Hello and welcome to TRIO. My name is Trinidad Sanchez and I am the student assistant for the TRIO office at Mission College. Today I'm going to be showing you how to apply for the TRIO program. First, I will be showing you how to get to the application from the Mission College website. Second, I'm going to be showing you what you need to fill out in the TRIO application along with some of the required documentation. And finally, third, how to check if you submitted your application correctly because you will receive a receipt letting you know that you have completed your TRIO application. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, perfect. So we're on the Mission College website now. And if you didn't know the Mission College website, here is the URL for it. And once you're on the landing page, the first thing that you're going to want to go ahead and do is move your mouse over to the Student Services tab, and you're going to click on Student Services. All right, so we just landed on the Student Services page. What you're going to want to go ahead and do is scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see the Student Support Programs. You're going to want to click on that. And once you click on that, you're going to see a bunch of student support programs that are listed here below. But for today, we're focusing on TRIO. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is scroll down until you see Go to TRIO and click on that hyperlink. Awesome. So we just landed on the TRIO landing page. And as you can see here on the left-hand side, there's a lot of different resources that are offered here in the TRIO program. Also, if you have any questions, you could always submit an interest form to get more information about what the program offers. And for now, we're just going to go ahead and go to apply to today, and we're going to go ahead and click the here hyperlink. So we just got to the eligibility and application process. There's going to be some information here below which you're going to want to go ahead and read. For a student to qualify for the TRIO program, they must meet the following requirements below. So make sure you read that and make sure you meet those qualifications before applying. Okay, so if you scroll down a little bit more, you're going to see some information that I highlighted here. Make sure you gather that documentation and review it because you're going to want to have that before you start the TRIO application. Once you are ready and you have that information, go ahead and click on the TRIO application and it will take you here.
Okay, so now that we're here in the TRIO application, you're going to want to go ahead and read some of the introduction here, along making sure that you review this application checklist and making sure that you also have some of this information on hand before submitting and moving forward. So when you scroll down a little bit, you're going to go ahead and see, please indicate below how you are eligible for your services. Check all that apply. For now, since this is a mock application that I'm reviewing with you, you go ahead and check whatever one applies to you. For now, I just went ahead and checked first generation. And as you can see, I can mark all three boxes. However, go ahead and mark the ones that apply to you. So once you identified how you're eligible for our services, you're going to want to go ahead and fill out the section 1 area where it asks personal information such as your first name, last name, social security number, along with your West Valley Mission email and all that other stuff. So go ahead and take your time to fill that out, and I will see you in the next section. All right, section 2 is program eligibility. So what you're going to want to go ahead and do is complete the rest of the information below. So for the first portion, it'll ask about citizenship, if you are a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident. And if you are a permanent resident, you will just go ahead and put in some information as you see here. It says, please provide your resident number. So you'll be putting that here along with the uploaded copy of your green card if you are a permanent resident. Dependency status. So for this area, it's pretty straightforward. However, it does vary from student to student. So make sure you please read this information here and answer any of the following questions below. All right, section C. So for this section, you're going to want to go ahead and submit your family's 2019 income tax form if you were claimed as a dependent. If for some reason your family was not required to do their federal taxes, you're going to want to go ahead and upload a note below, which is right here. Stating that they were not required to do their taxes. On the contrary, if you're an independent and you did your own taxes, you would just attach your 2019 taxes below to the same area here. And the same thing as the last one, if you were not required to do your federal taxes, you would just upload a note signed by you stating that you were not required to do your taxes for this past year. And the last one for section 2 is part D, where it says first generation college student status. You're going to want to go ahead and fill this information out here below. All right, so we're almost there. This is section 3 for the educational information portion. You're going to want to go ahead and answer the check boxes below. They're pretty straightforward, so go ahead and read that and answer any of the questions that are asked below. Section 4, additional information. You're going to want to go ahead and fill out some of the boxes that are here, and as you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see a box below. So in this box it says briefly explain why you want to join Trio. So pretty much to sum this up, you're going to want to write as much as possible here because the person that ultimately will review this is our director. The director ultimately decides who is in the program and who isn't. So in here you're going to want to explain what kind of things can you benefit from Trio as a student in your academic journey. So with that being said, you could talk about some of the services that we have here. Maybe you're not that well at math, or maybe you could use some support in that. We have a math tutor in the TRIO program, and you could possibly benefit a lot more by having a math tutor readily available in the office. Another reason could be maybe you want to talk and connect with a counselor, and maybe having that personal connection with our one counselor in the TRIO office would benefit you in your academic journey instead of connecting with multiple counselors. Final reason could be maybe you're a first generation college student, and coming into college is a scary thing, and not knowing how to navigate it can be kind of confusing. So maybe you could go ahead and highlight that here, and why TRIO would help you in your academic journey. Alright, so once you're good here, you're going to want to scroll down below and you're going to see academic need. Please check all that apply. So there's a couple of different sections where it says personal need, academic support and instruction, financial aid, computer skills, and etc. So what you're going to go ahead and do is check a couple of these boxes that apply to you that you may need help as a student, and as a program we will support you in them. So once you have that checked out, you're going to want to go ahead and scroll below, move over to the right, and click that next button. Alright, so now we should be on the consent to release page. You're going to want to go ahead and review this, and once you're finished reviewing and you agree to the terms, go ahead and type in your name below, and once you are done with that, you're going to want to hit the next button. Alright folks, we're finally on the last page. This is release of information. So this is strictly for students who are enrolled in DSPS or who have a physical or learning disability that's documented. So if you identify as a student with a documented physical or learning disability, you're going to want to go ahead and sign here. Once you go ahead and sign, the next thing that you're going to go ahead and do is just submit the form. Alright folks, so that's how you submit the TRIO application. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to viene.topete@missioncollege.edu if you have any questions. Right, so we're now at the end of the video. I hope you all found this helpful. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. Also hit that bell for the subscribe button to stay up to date with all of our newest content that we have coming up. And if there's anything that you'd like to see, please leave a comment below letting us know so that way we could create that content for you. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. Bye.